Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is my part 7, or is this 8? I lost count. But this is my either part of Bloodborne, DLC, The Old Hunters. Yes, I figured you'd be a little confused that there's Star Wars Battlefront playing in a Bloodborne walkthrough, but one of the parts before this, maybe the one or two before this, I said I was a little disappointed. The reason is because my video stopped playing. Just like Lady Maria, it just stopped, and I didn't notice it, and so I didn't get the whole fight. Luckily with this one, I got a little. We did beat it that time, but I probably tried it 4 or 5 times before I did. Yes, I did get help. I was just annoyed because I literally just beat the final boss of the game, which was the Orphan of Kos, and that boss was just... it took me about 2 days to do it. Yes, I know, 2 days, woo, but that's between, my life during my free time. But it still took me a long time to do it. And I was so happy when I did it, and I was like, you know what, I'll send you guys get you guys one more video of doing the optional boss and getting the ruin to use your beast claws and beast form and just go all out on people. But unfortunately I didn't get the video of that, but I can do a video on the beast claws if you so desire. Just leave a comment down below if you want to see that. I might do some PvPs with them, post that up, and see how that goes. And we'll try to figure out how to use the Kos's weapon. I know it gives you like a funky looking head, and then you get like tentacles. So we'll try to figure out how to use that. So I decided to give you guys something to watch in replacement of the lack of video, and I actually ain't that far in Star Wars Battlefront. I only had it for, I think I got like 2 days ago? I got before Thanksgiving. I got the day before Thanksgiving. So that was Wednesday. So, yeah, I got the Bloodborne DLC, and then I got this. Just because there was a sale on the PSN. Even though I didn't end up getting any type of sale, I ended up paying almost full price for this either way, which I'm happy I did. I enjoy this game very, very much. I would suggest it, highly recommend it. My favorite mode would be Walker Assault, and then it would be the I don't know what it's called, but it's the where you can fight. You have a dogfight. You have, it's all air vehicles. So you got the TIE fighters and the X-wings and stuff, and that's all you use. You're not on the ground. You spawn right in a vehicle and you just continue on. And then it gets more exciting because they don't just have regular, just 10 people in the game, 10 on 10, or however amount it is. They also have AI, so it seems a lot bigger than it is, and you get a little more kills, and they actually count the AIs as a separate kill board. So they'll say like kills, and they'll say AI kills in the leaderboards or something. And so I just got my hands on the whatever this is. I know it's not a TIE fighter; it's something else. But I was messing around with it, just getting me some. Racking up the kills here. You could slow your vehicle down like almost to dead stop and just sit there and just light them up. And all you have to do is, well, since I'm on the PS4, all you have to do is hold back on the left thumb trigger, L3. Just hold back on it and you'll slow down. And then press forward to go faster, or just not hold it at all. And you'll still pick up speed, or you press L1 and then you have your boost. That's only in TIE fighters, and like the X-wings and stuff like that, you'll get shields instead of boost, so you could take a lot of hits. for a short period of time where you're almost invincible, which, in my opinion, it's helpful, but then when I'm fighting against it, it's the most irritating thing ever. Um, but back to Bloodborne, I do apologize um, for not getting that video. I will do a whole walkthrough from the regular game to the DLC, and I'll do every boss. I'll try to do every boss, I should say. It's just going to take me some time. I know there's already walkthroughs out there. There's definitely tons of walkthroughs out there for how long this game's been out. But you know what? I want a new one. I know it's kind of late, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Maybe it's someone else that you will enjoy. And I'll start putting some Battle Frontier up. You know, it's just mostly multiplayer matches, and there's really no editing besides the right here, how I just kind of switched over. What it was there was just good half of the game of me just flying around, just bombing the ground with my vehicle and not really dying. I kept on, you know, destroying the other the X-Wings and stuff, so I kind of was getting a little bored up there. So I decided to come back down to the ground and join the fight with all these other stormtroopers. That and I was trying to look for a hero card because I'm trying to get the trophy to at least play every hero once. And all I need is Emperor Palpatine, I believe his name is. But, yeah. I know I'm switching back and forth between Bloodborne and this. It's just to keep you guys entertained and kind of speaking my mind here. But yeah, Bloodborne. I recommend, if you don't have the DLC, to get the DLC, even though it was the hardest thing I played in a long time. Like out of the Soul series, the Bloodborne. I consider Bloodborne part of the Soul series, and there was probably it brings back memories of me having difficulty during Demon Souls, and Demon Souls was the first Soul game I ever played. It was the first Soul game ever made, I believe, and Demon Souls gave me the most trouble out of all of them. Even like Dark Souls, yeah, I had trouble, but that was because it was new. It was all, you know, new. I wasn't used to it. I wasn't used to all the magic. I wasn't used to all the new enemies. It was my second game, and Demon Souls I had trouble all the way. Like I don't think there was ever a time I didn't have a problem where I had to fight the boss 5-6 times before I actually got it down. And most of the time I was fighting by myself, and then I knew there was like cooperative and stuff like that, but it just took too long. So I decided to go on my own instead of sitting there like I do now, where I got a little more patient. I was probably 14 when I played Demon Souls, maybe older. I can't quite remember. I was definitely older. I wasn't 14. I was probably like 16, 15, 16, something like that. And whenever I got my PS3, it was years after Demon Souls came out, and it was years after, maybe 3-4 years after PS3 came out. But I don't know. I don't know the dates. I just played it. But I always enjoy the Soul series, and I'll continue enjoying the Soul series until it disappoints me. So hopefully, Dark Souls 3 will be good, because I'll be getting that the day it comes out. Because I'll always get a Souls game until I'm either completely bored of it, or until it's just the worst game I ever played. Which I doubt it. They always keep you hyped. They always keep you in the story, even though the story's kind of confusing. And I'll admit, I don't quite understand it. I actually have to go on YouTube myself and look up the lores, the people who get it a little more, or look it up a little more than I do. Then they have pretty good animations too, where they're on the computer or something like that, so they could go like outwards and just kind of scan the area, like if they're a ghost and they're just kind of watching a character move around. So when Dark Souls 3 comes out, definitely going to be gameplay of that. Division, looking forward to the Division, and the Tom Clancy's Wild Run or something like that. It's where it's a what you call it? It's practically Ghost Recon Future Soldier 2, is what I heard what it was. And I also enjoyed Ghost Recon Future Soldier, and I will get that because it's open world. It looks amazing, and yeah. So just I guess look forward to Bloodborne walkthrough from start to finish. Even the DLC. Try to get every single weapon I can. To extent. I think the Beast Claws, you get them in the Chalice Dungeon, which is a pain. But I probably won't get the Beast Claws until like way later on. And the DLC I probably won't play until I get where I'm at the final boss, and I'll just go do the DLC and then go do the final boss. I think that's what I'll do for the walkthrough. It's going to be regular game. There's no new game. It should be relatively easy. I guess that's pretty much it, and thank you for watching. Please comment, share, favor, and subscribe. Thank you guys very much, and I hope you